back. Today's video, we're going to be removing this box, sliding it off the back of this trailer, and putting a fuel tank in here for our auxiliary fuel diesel tank, as well as a water tank, and replacing the decking on this trailer. Let's go to it. We have it strapped down for now. Our ultimate goal is to mount this to the trailer, so we're over at a friend's house trying to move this with my excavator. So we had about 6 straps on here to begin with, but we're feeling really brave, and we're down to just 2 straps holding this thing on the trailer. In case you can't tell, the weather has changed a little bit. It was really nice the other day. It was raining. Everybody's morale just went, yeah, like, oh, I have to work on this? Chad and I both looked at each other. Did you bring a coat? He said, no. Did you bring one? So I took his shirt, which was mine. It shrunk. And he's going to wear the jumpsuit, so hopefully he's warm enough.
No, keep him running. He'll be warm enough. That's
right, running. I like that. That's the spirit. One of the main reasons for removing this box from the trailer is to put this fuel tank down between the axles. So we were going to have it inside originally, but it was such a hassle. It took up so much space. And we looked, and there's a spot right between the axles we could drop this in. This is about an 87-gallon tank.
Ray's trying to figure out how we can move this box out without crushing anything and breaking everything.
Okay, just lift a little bit here. Mom, did you get the strap off the other end? The strap?
Oh, it's not completely off. A little bit more.
I only want to go about right to here. How much farther do I need to go? How much farther do I need to go?
1.5 feet. Okay, a foot.
This trailer we built when Catherine and I were just before we were married. I built this out of a neighbor's old trailer house, and we cut this wood off my dad's place and had it milled up 1 3/4 inches thick. So we've had these on here for 17 years, dear, and they're still good. And our plan is right here between the axles where that tank will just fit right in. I have to build some brackets down here to hold it, and it's just wide enough. Easy. It's great to have the whole family involved. Morale came up. The sun came out. It's a great day. We're having fun at this project so far. Pretty smooth. Nobody's getting hurt. So I set it down, and I wasn't listening to you guys cutting over there. Look at all this.
Wire everywhere.
Hope I have enough. So what we've done is I built this frame here. It's going to weld on the bottom of these cross members, but I don't have any of my clamps. I left them at home. Well, home, that's kind of relative. I left them in storage. So if you ever want to know how to put this through, half the time, you have 50% chance of getting it right or wrong, right? Just close it, and then you'll know it always comes in the back side. Sit down a little bit. Okay, you should be able to go down with it. You're in my way. This tank actually drops in here pretty good. See that fill spout there? We have to drill a hole in the floor in order for that to come through up inside so we can fill it. All right, we made good progress yesterday. We had to go to town and get a bunch of plumbing parts and things. We're putting this extra auxiliary tank, it's about 37 gallons in the front here. So it has to fit right between the frame of the actual box. We have to lift all that up and over the top. So it's going to be kind of interesting what we do. But we're going to attempt to get this in today and maybe get that thing lifted up and over.
I think
What do you think?
you of all people, Ray, can do it because you know your nickname, Redneck Ray.
Redneck Ray? Are you gonna try and make that stick on YouTube? You can't risk having Tyler put a hole in the tank. There you go. Okay, so this is our diesel tank, and this is a piece of PVC pipe that I have for a vent. And I'm gonna screw this on here, and I put a little brass fitting in here to connect to this hose. This will be my vent. I can run this up. Catherine wanted me to explain what we were going to do, more like what we're going to try to do. So we had the excavator in the back here, lift this up like we did when we pulled it off. We have to roll it up here and lift it over the top of this gas tank and suspend it in the air and then cut this little bit of frame underneath so it'll drop down on either side of this fuel tank. I'm not worried about the frame because all the floor joists are actually supported out here on this outer frame on the trailer. But just a matter of I don't want to cut it now and lift it up and have it taco on me. So that's the plan.
Forward.
Forward?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
yeah, you're doing it.
Is it on the tank?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So how am I looking on the gas fuel tank? I'm above it. That's good. Looking good, Tyler?
Yep.
Is that going to be a problem when that piece of wood falls?
Yeah. Stop.
This is about ready to fall over. This looks right here.
So Ray has to cut the frame
Oh,
underneath
hi.
to fit on top of the diesel tank now. That's the chore.
So we had to make a hole in the floor for our pipe to come through. That's going to be for our actual diesel pump and fill line. So we're going to use a grinder and cut those off, but it's just too hard getting up inside there. I didn't want to have this way high in the air and have it fall down and have to let it down. It's kind of precarious. So right now it's just sitting right above where we need, and we went and borrowed a Plaza Arc. So we're going to cut it out. I think it's going to be the fastest and easiest. I'm sure some of you noticed I used fuel tank, gas tank, diesel tank interchangeably. I would not be doing this if this was a gas tank. This is a diesel tank.
Went off.
That was easy. You have 3 coats on.
It got cold this morning.
Yeah,
Tyler, how your shoulders doing after all this bolting and drilling?
Not my favorite.
Yeah, he climbed inside she climbed inside to warm up, and Tyler was underneath drilling holes, and about 5 left, and he said, I can't take any more. I'm done.
How many did you put in?
I think they're about 25 total.
Yeah.
So,
It's not going anywhere.
nope. So we have this thing bolted down. We did all that we needed to do over here. We welded up some supports on the back and got our tanks in, water tank, gas, a fuel tank in 2 days. So we did pretty good, I think.
Yeah, we did great.
Yeah, it's hard work. In fact, it's only 3 o'clock. We can go home and unload some tools.
Work some more.
No, I think we're gonna go out to dinner.
Yeah, that's
we?
a good idea.
Yes,
Good
you see
idea.
that? That cheers him right up. He's always hungry. The bottomless pit over here.
Ooh.
Well, I'm really excited about the next step and see how this will turn out.
Me too. It should be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll bring you along in the next video.